Welcome back to Difficult Terrain Podcast. Hey, Lorna, what's up?
I forgot that once we start hitting record, we actually start talking.
Surprise!
That's what happens, no?
Technology.
You may start again.
No, I think that's good. I think we're good.
It's not like it's the 7th episode.
I'm stealing your job, Dolph.
Today, Lorna is doing the intro. Go.
Welcome back. That's all I got. I have no idea about what's happening in this episode, so...
That is fair. Well, we are...
Because it hasn't happened yet.
...in the #1 podcast that is recorded in my house. And
strong competition.
It is vicious competition out there, and I'm glad you chose us. What I want to talk to you guys about today, I was thinking about something. Actually, I was watching. We had a corporate meeting over video today, and they had a scene where Kobe Bryant talks to Richard Branson, and they edited back and forth, and it's clearly about today because it's clearly past Kobe's death because Richard's talking about going to space. And I'm not sure how I felt about that. I was wondering how do you guys feel about them bringing the dead back and using their voice and video in, like, who?
Their likeness.
Likeness. I mean, Tupac's hologram or like Luke Skywalker. I guess Mark Hamill's
he's still alive.
He's still alive.
But like Carrie Fisher. I guess I didn't use Carrie Fisher, but Tarkin. I forget that actor's name because I'm a horrible fan. But yeah, I mean, it's personally, I think it's pretty lame. Unless, of course, it's fully approved by the state. But even then, it's still questionable. Was it one of the Beastie Boys that was like, you can't use my likeness at all? Didn't want any of...
Really?
Yeah, he was like, you cannot use my likeness for any sort of profit. But yeah. Anyway.
I'm pro it. It gives everyone a chance to kind of make a little more dime and make more content that people want to watch and enjoy. Expanding into the Indiana Jones universe with a young Harrison Ford, and I'm excited for it.
Just get a new...
So you're okay with that? And just bringing the people out of the grave and putting them back on screen?
Matt is a very capitalistic person. I think we should say he's very pro-capitalist.
Outright.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of that's to the extreme, but it's kind of what Disney's doing with the Star Wars universe. They found good content and thought that a lot of it was so rich and unexplored and untapped, and now they're shaking into a little bit of Mandalorian, a little bit of Boba Fett, a little bit of Han Solo, Obi-Wan backstory, and seeing where it goes.
That's true, because Yoda's dead, so...
but Yoda's not real.
But Yoda's also not in the new episode. Well, the new shows.
Spoilers. So many spoilers.
Not really. I'm sorry.
I haven't watched it all. Thanks for...
Yoda died in 83, okay?
Dude.
You've had your chance.
Come on.
Sorry.
How about you,
haven't
Lauren?
seen
What do
Return of the Jedi.
What do you think, Lauren? Would you like to go see a Tupac concert in a hologram form?
I mean, honestly, I have no preference on whether or not it's done or not. I think, like what Matt said, why not? But people have to make money off of it. So when you die, you lose the opportunity to control the rights to use your likeness. So that should be part of something in your will where you can give that control and the person who makes money off of that to a identified individual so they can control it. Because I think, if someone just died in like a horrible accident or something, the family members wouldn't want people using their likeness for something, comedic. Excuse me.
Kobe died in a horrible accident,
Yeah, that's why I was making some eyes, yeah. So like if right after he died, there was like some stupid show that came out as him like, making jokes or something, they wouldn't have liked that. So having some control would be essential.
I mean, what if when you die, your identity goes into the public domain and it can just be used like that? That sets some weird standards.
That's dystopian.
I'm not a big fan. Yeah.
After like 90 something years, I think Winnie the Pooh just came up for breaking the copyright.
All right, looks like we got our next guest, guys.
Yeah, no, and I think Ryan Reynolds of maybe Aviation Gin fame, or he has like a media agency too. They kind of did a little spoof where they just kind of used Winnie the Pooh's likeness. And the big thing on the horizon is in a couple of years, the original Mickey Mouse is coming up for open season, so that's going to be a big turf war.
See if they let that happen.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, speaking of, I have no segue actually.
Speaking of Mickey Mouse,
Speaking of the next.
You've given me no segue, but I will go into a recap. Okay. So, when last we met our heroes, Gordy and Corsican were feeling pretty crappy after their battle with the walking cucumber fungus. Luckily, the school nurse is a leveled cleric who could cast a spell to heal you both, which is nice. You also got bones from the butcher. You squeezed the mushrooms slowly and squished a lot of caterpillars together. Zoe took all that and led the Fey ritual with expertise, while Corsican danced around like a broken helicopter. But all was well in the end. In the morning, you met up with the strands of glowing dawn, and that's a person, not a they, and Ignacy from Emerald Boughs, or Boughs, some say. And you found out Abisu's goats are sick and that you need to bring the ingredients for anti-plague directly to Abisu's farm. And that is where we are going to start the day. Did we talk about... I gave you XP last time, right?
You did, yeah. We are 300 XP away from level 2.
Well, Zoe is 300. Some people are a little closer.
Yeah.
We weren't going to bring that up, but yeah, we know.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. That's the DM's job. / storyteller. So, you guys were told by Ignacy and Strands of Glowing Dawn that you need to head to the powder pile, pick up the ingredients, and then head out to the farm. So, how would you guys like to handle this? It's kind of straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like we have the steps that you just literally just outlined. So, I think it makes some sense to follow them.
Okay, fair enough. So, you head to the powder pile then, and
doesn't seem very complicated. Bye.
I don't know. I think
maybe
it's just
it's raining.
complicated.
We'll bring a leaf or two.
I feel like we always make this complicated, and that's probably why he's asking us.
He's asking us if we want to complicate things. Yeah, fair.
Yes. Yeah.
you're like, sex
Actually, we
motive.
want to go have dinner first again.
Yeah, right.
Let's have a party.
How many parties can we throw?
You head to the powder pile. You head to the school supply store, and Zokan's in there. And he says, "Hey, it's the new students. How you doing?"
Well, I'm doing very well. How about you guys?
He says, "You mean me?"
Oh, no, I meant my comrades that are speechless, apparently.
Yeah.
I just hold up a peace sign silently.
All right.
Still grumpy after my injuries.
O2 is like, not my first time in a powder pile.
So,
Well, actually, it's none of our first times in the past. We were here just a day ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think he was talking about something else.
Talking about the
hey, I don't know what you mean, but glad to have you.
Golden Roads of Thuvia.
So, what does he mean?
How can I help you guys out? What's happening?
Hey, I was about to talk like you.
It's catchy, right?
My natural Jersey coming out. Man, what is Zoe's voice again?
It's Ted. Not
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Ted,
Yeah.
yes, Ted
Laszlo?
Bundy. Ted Bundy.
Oh, awkward.
Stubbornly timid.
Yeah, I think we
you
need to
go.
get that anti-plague. I know you got some in your store. We need to go take care of some goats down outside the town and just bring this, heal up some goats. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So anti-plague, you need
Yeah.
well, I don't have any made, but I got the ingredients if you want it.
Oh, you don't have any made?
If you know what I mean.
Can you just make it for us? Wait,
Yeah.
I have to find my voice too. Can you just make it for us?
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
done a lot. We've been working really hard these past few days. It's
Oh, really?
been a
Yeah.
rough go.
Not like an orientation time frame where you can just hang out and hang at the dorm.
You know, I thought there would have been. That's what I was kind of preparing for, but they really throw you into the fire.
Really? Okay. I didn't know. I didn't go to the school. I work here, you know.
Maybe it behooves us to learn how this anti-plague gets made, though.
We could just
us.
watch, right?
Wow.
They'll maybe take some notes.
I like sit down. I'm like not
Yeah, well-
having today.
Look, I could put it on order. You know, this is kind of like FedEx office. You know, you can order it and I can get it done for you and have it in the morning.
But I think.
I think we need it
as
to.
soon as.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, if you have the ingredients, we can try to make it.
Would it be a crafting check? 'Cause I feel like that's a crafting check, and I don't think we have that.
Well, who needs it? Where are you going?
Oh, we're going down to see. On my autocorrect on my notes turned it into Abysso, but is that the real name?
Like Ibiza, like kind of like Ibiza, but
Okay.
IB something.
IB something. Oh, good to know.
IB something. That's what I say to myself in the mirror every morning.
Oh,
Let me
You're
see
something
here.
else. Yeah, you're something for us.
I want to say I don't remember the middle letter.
I just wrote down Ibiza. It's fine.
Oh, Ibiza, yeah, sure. Ibiza was she's an alchemist. She could probably just do it for you if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh,
I don't want you to blow anything up in the school, you know.
can you blow things up with anti-plague? That's not my voice. Damn it.
Well, if you can change your voice, you can do anything. I'm just saying. But yeah, the ingredients, they're active. They're active ingredients. You mix them with the wrong thing, little kabee, little kaboo, out the window,
Yeah, all right. Well,
Wonderful.
we'll take this and go down and see Abisu if you think that'll help.
Yeah, great. Yeah. So he goes back on the wall and pulls down some powders and puts them in little baggies for you and marks them what they are. And he looks at Gordy and then he looks down again. He puts not edible on them. And says, here you guys go. Have a good trip. Anything else while you're here? You want to buy any supplies? I got some great new number 2 pencils.
You know he can read, right?
Who?
Gordy.
Well, I figured that's why I put the not edible on there.
Yeah. Oh, good call. All right.
Also, number 2 pencils, Ticonderoga?
I don't know what that is.
Then I don't want them.
Maybe I'll take another potion in case Korscon needs it again.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Looking
I got
out.
potions galore. Now look at the potions over here. And yeah, you guys can
To it,
pick up
yeah.
a couple potions and take that out on the side while we're playing here. So he hands a couple potions out to you. Who's taking one? Matt and Lorna?
Well, Matt, Otua is the rich one, so.
Otua's got 2 fists, so let's go.
Is there any?
He's like, you want some duct tape with that?
Edward Potion Hands.
Yeah.
Great. So he gets you set up and you guys are rock and roll. And you have the picnic basket that was given to you with all the good lunch and good stuff in it there.
I feel like we should skip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should
As in
link
skip
arms
lunch
and skip.
or- oh, okay,
No,
that
skip
kind
to
of
our
stuff.
next destination with
Okay.
our little picnic basket. I think that'd be very cute.
That's a really good idea.
Skip.
That
With
Quite
the
awesome.
flammable potions.
That is
Corsican the
great.
sailor says, let's skip. Really cute.
All right. Yeah. Let's head down. I'll hold Gordy's hand and we could do maybe some hopscotch.
That
Hold
is
hands.
hopscotch.
Oh, you never played?
Is there drinking involved in this game?
Yeah,
I
wait,
know.
guys, cancel the podcast. Hopscotch. What about a beer and bourbon bar called Hopscotch?
Sold.
Oh.
All right. We're
I'm
done for
pretty
the
sure
night.
they
All right.
already have one
Uh,
in Cambridge called Hops and Scotch.
Oh, man.
So I'm sorry.
Never mind.
You come
Well.
over to visit.
All right.
Well, maybe we can do it in the metaverse instead. Be the
Oh,
first
there
ones
you
to
go.
there.
There is in Doylestown, PA. There is something called hopscotch.
There's one in DC called Hopscotch Bar and Grill.
Shout out to our sponsors, Hops and Scotch.
I mean, they do supply a lot of liquid for these episodes, so those ingredients.
Well, it sounds like hopscotch won't get us there very fast if we have to draw out the entire route and then come back to the beginning and then hop and scotch our way down.
Yeah, all right. I mean,
Right?
if you're not really a fan of fun, I mean, we could just.
I'm not
walk.
trying to be the fun police. However, I just think it would be more efficient. Corsican, come on! But I thought you were always trying to push us to get this done.
I wanted to skip. I didn't say
Oh.
anything about hopscotch. Skipping is quite an effective means of transit.
Hey, O2 cast grease.
Oh, even better, we got a slip and slide here.
Oh,
Nice.
sold.
That would actually make hopscotch fun. I never liked hopscotch. Did you guys hopscotch?
I think
As
I did
a
in elementary school. I
child?
don't know if I
Yes.
enjoyed it.
Yes.
I was at like this event on the in Wildwood, New Jersey, Jersey Shore, during the Summer Olympics, and we made an Olympic hopscotch for anyone who would walk by, and we'd just like cheer them on and whatnot, and get them to do our ridiculous hopscotching. So
An Olympic hopscotch. So it was
It was
like
Olympic.
difficult.
it was difficult, especially if you were drunk. Most of the people in Wildwood are.
Yeah, no one in Wildwood is drunk at all. Yeah.
Never.
It was difficult terrain.
Ooh.
That is.
Oh, yes. So you guys make your way out into the woods, and I promised myself I would show you that map, and I completely forgot to upload it. But next time,
Roller
I might have it.
Next
See,
time?
so
You gonna promise this again?
yes,
All
I
right.
like to make promises I don't follow through with.
Yes.
Relatable.
There was a map. There would have been a battle, so it saves us a little bit.
True.
You're right.
Well,
you are right.
this map doesn't mean
So-
there's not another map.
You know, it's about a 2-hour walk. You guys start skipping down the trail.
How long does that
once
take?
That is going to increase it to you'll get there in an hour and 50 minutes. You'll definitely save at least 10 minutes
Nice.
skipping.
You're welcome.
And your
This
glutes.
was a wonderful idea, Corsican.
Well, thank you. So, you guys,
Who said thank you?
That was Dolph. Dolph for Corsican on his behalf.
you're welcome. And you guys are headed there, and you you're probably half an hour in, enjoying another rainy day in Mongambia and the Expanse. Yes, I'm just going to call it the Expanse and steal the name of a show that's out there. But anyway, you guys are headed out, and well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You guys are coming down the path, and you see a small boy out waving his hands at you guys, and he goes, "Help! Help! Help! Help it! Help me!"
What do you want? Hopscotch did not improve my mood.
It's a good thing we're just skipping instead.
So tired of skipping.
Well,
voicing it. It's a face.
He's like, "Help!" He's like,
I love how you're ducking down on the screen too.
he's like,
Should we all get higher?
"My friend." He's like, my friend got bit by a snake. He needs help."
Was it a
Can you
poisonous
help him?
snake? Did the yellow touch the red? Hey,
What?
hey, Otua, do you remember that saying you were telling us about? Maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
can help us. You've dealt with these snakes and these poisons. Hey, child, I think we can help. Otua here is a master.
Wait, I want to check to make sure this isn't some stupid trap. I've had enough bad times.
You've had bad times where children ask for help and lure you into a trap? I've never had that.
Can I roll for that?
I've had enough bad times. Yeah, it's
Hate children.
Sorry, kids. We gotta go save some goats first. The goats really need this antiviral. Sorry, but
I'm gonna pull your character. Yeah, it's a perception, and
I got a 14 total.
very good. And is there? No, sense motive is just perception. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to bring it back to Pathfinder 1 in my head for a sec.
Yeah, theoretically, it should be a secret check, but
A
That's too
secret
true.
check.
a secret
So-
True.
check.
Yeah.
But it was too funny anyway, so keep going.
So you rolled that in secret, right? You didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you think this kid is something's a little weird about him.
Yeah, guys, I think we should just keep walking.
No, I mean we can't. Kid, where's your friend? Where's your friend?
Where are your friend's parents, huh? Why do we have to help? I'm so mean today.
We came out to play. We came out to play, and they got bit by a snake.
All right, well, you could lead us to him, but I mean that is a fair question. Why didn't you go back to where your parents are? Why'd you come this way?
We're pretty far. They're right in the woods here.
I mean, all right.
Klaus is going to detect magic. See if he sees any or notices any illusions.
Unfortunately, detect magic does not detect illusions, but
Oh, that's true.
No.
It detects
Well,
I am checking
if there's a source of magic.
This kid has any magic on him. 1 sec.
does this child have any magic?
I mean, it's outside of perception, which I'm not particularly good at. I can really only offer detect magic.
I'll tell you, his left shoe seems to be not magical, and either does anything else. You detect no magic.
All right, Gordy would like to roll a sense motive though. Zoe is a little bit more trusting, and he wants to go save. But Gordy's a little bit more cynical. He's got a +4 to perception.
Cynical.
A cynical plant.
All right. You think this kid is? There's nothing. I mean, he seems like a kid to you. Wait, was it Gordy?
It was Gordy.
Rolling, you said?
Yeah, Gordy was rolling.
Gordy thinks all humans look alike.
Okay. All right.
Very speciesist.
Well, animalist? He's a different kingdom, right? Being a plant. Or would he be considered an alive plant? Animal plant? He's a hybrid of kingdoms. Yeah?
Either way.
Anyway.
So that's what Gordy thinks.
He
That's gonna
says,
get cut out.
Child, lead me to your friend, and we shall help.
He says, "Okay, he's right over here." And you guys start walking around the corner.
I'm gonna hang back a little bit. I'm
Okay.
very skeptical.
I will let you hang back a little bit. But what I will do is I'm going to bring you to a little map.
"Oh, convenient."
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder
look at
why.
that.
Oh.
Thanks for hanging back there, tank.
I want
Yeah, the marshal.
Hey,
I don't want to bring you too early, because I felt like, I don't want every time you're on a map to be a battle or something.
so
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a nice casual interaction. Maybe we'll, have a little picnic. So that's
And
what happened
then
here
we
with
get
this
put to
map.
a
Yes.
Oh, it said the map's titled "You're Gonna Die." Oh, this is so awkward.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, it looks so sad. Where's all the greenery? It's raining. It should be green.
Oh.
So you guys come up around.
I assume we're healed, right?
Yeah, I don't know why you're not healed.
Yeah.
Did you slip
Yeah.
while we were skipping?
Go ahead and heal yourself.
Okay. Because that was
Respect
from
yourself. Who else is Gordy? Oh, Gordy doesn't have.
Gordy doesn't have any.
Although he shows unconscious, which is slightly annoying. Korzak Khan.
Hanging back. I'm
Korzakon's
hanging back.
You're hanging back. You're like, watch out from over here. Is that how you guys want to be? I mean, not that really matters.
I mean,
Well,
Gordy
Gordy-
is 100% like next to Zoe. I mean, there's no way he's not next to Zoe.
I feel like the fact that these children who have sticks having red rings around them is a little too obvious. Right? Those are
Yeah.
red rings, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh, okay.
also the fact
Also,
that they
they're
brought
both
us.
named
that's an
uninjured.
NPC tokenizer.
Oh. Just assume hostile.
Every episode, it takes me 5 minutes to figure out how to use the map, which is why you have to edit out so many mouse clicks.
Dolph, did you draw this circle?
That was
Okay. Great.
Now we
All right, so you're in this forest clearing, and you walk around to a side path.
And this rain
Off
really
you
got
go.
louder, huh?
All right, so you go around this tree here, and you see another kid. And he's like holding his leg. He's like and he's like holding his leg. And what do you guys want to do?
I mean, Zoe
You need
will.
help him.
Kid, what's wrong? What happened?
He says, "It bit my legs. It bit my legs.
What was it?
A big snake.
Where the snake now?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah. Stay calm. I can come and try to help. And Zoe will go up and try to help.
All right. Go down to feel on his leg. Trying to think of a good way to say this, but you try to check his leg out for injuries.
Yeah.
Better. It moves weird. It moves like this.
There's something wrong with your leg. I think it's more than just snake venom. What's your name?
What? As you look up, you realize you're no longer looking at a little boy, but you were looking at a large serpent man, medium really, in game terms. And the other one turns
whistling around, not noticing anything.
And the other one by Otua also turns into a serpent guy.
Oh, motherfucker.
With a big knife. A real big knife.
Yeah, under the bushes over here, you see a third one come out from behind
Motherfuckers.
a tree, I guess. I was going to say a stump, but that didn't make any sense. So they roll out and they're like, yes. And they say, roll for initiative.
Oh, yeah. No one expected this, did we?
No, not at all.
No.
I did like that you included the emphasis on the S when you were even talking to Zim, Delph. If you thought
Did
that
you
went
enjoy-
unnoticed.
It did not.
You were there.
Zoe didn't notice it, but I did.
Roll in real life. Rolling's
sucks.
fun. Rolling dice is fun. Unless it's not fun for you, then roll on screen.
I got a
Ooh,
15.
Nice.
Do we add something to our initiative roll?
You
I
add
forget.
your perception to your initiative roll.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I got a
Typically.
20. Great. I'm so glad I'm
You-
so far away.
You got a natural 20?
No, 15 plus 5.
Oh, I didn't even add you to combat. That's how far away you were.
And me?
I'm
So
gonna be
rude.
smacked in the face a couple times. I got a natural 3 plus my initiative before, so
Ooh.
just gonna be hanging out here taking punches.
So, Corsican, you were 20, you said? Nice. Zoe?
So Zoe and Gordy got a 24.
Oh, not to outdo Corsican.
You can delete Gordy from initiative. He doesn't act separately
do.
from, so.
Klaus?
Klaus rolled poorly and got a 7
7.
total.
I got a 7-2.
He was actually surprised. Otua, you said 4?
7 total.
7. Okay. Who wants to go first?
Otua, you may.
Otua, I'm giving you an 8 plus 1.
There we go.
All right, these guys rolled in as well, and here we are. We're going to begin, perhaps combat.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
We'll
We shall
find
see.
out.
But it is Gordy's turn.
You can delete him from initiative.
He was no fun anyway.
Okay.
All right. So you were standing right by this guy that you were touching. It turns out you were grabbing his tail. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Nothing else weird.
Good.
Who was carrying the basket?
I think
you're back.
I should be holding the basket since I was the one that initiated skipping.
Okay.
It just seems very
Logic.
aligned.
It's only logical.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
I was very
Makes sense.
excited about the basket because that's why I wanted to skip, really.
That makes so much sense.
But it still didn't make you happy, to be clear.
Well, a little bit happier than I would have been, perhaps. Just to clarify, they have sticks of some sort? Is that what you said?
So
Both of them?
these guys have
Or they turned into snakes and now have nothing?
they have weapons. They have swords, it looks like.
Swords,
Okay.
knives, blades.
As snakes.
Daggers. Yeah, but they are like snakes with feet. Yes. Humanoid snakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they have arms as well.
All right. So Zoe
Zoe.
is going to take one action to freak out and run back kind of behind Gordy and sort of next to Klaus. If he has an attack of opportunity, now's the time to take it.
He does not attack you.
All right. And so what is now going to happen is Zoe and Gordy are going to act together. Zoe is going to cast Boost Eidolon. So Gordy's going to kind of get a little bit stronger while Gordy strides up next to this serpent folk that's next to Otua. And then Gordy's going to reach out with one of his little kind of vines and try to attack this serpent folk creature, who's a little bit different looking than the other one. So
A little sexier.
Kind of looks like a sexy Jar Jar Binks.
sexy
That's
Jar
fair.
Jar Binks. Okay. All right.
Not gonna touch it. Nope.
Yeah, haven't heard that. We didn't hear that at all.
I was reaching for the episode title and failed.
No. That's now the episode title. But
That could be a win.
Ooh, not a good roll, but a 17 to hit this creature.
Ooh, 17 to hit will be a that will be a hit.
That'll be a hit, sweet. So Gordy strides up and does 11 points of damage with his strike.
Gosh dang. Slow down, bro.
And that is the end of their turn as Zoe kind of like backs up and Gordy just kind of instinctually takes over as his defender.
Does
This
Gordy
one,
get a good kill shot voice?
This one hisses like and then runs a certain amount of feet, which I'm going to check on. This way.
How many actions to hiss?
All three, unfortunately.
Oh,
His
great.
turn is over.
Great. Okay, good.
good for us.
Yeah.
He really pushes out. Klaus, do you have a attack opportunity?
I don't.
Okay, I know Zoe doesn't, but he is going to take a shot at Zoe. Oh, I targeted you like.
Rude.
It is a little rude in my mind. He has a dagger in his hand. Well, he hasn't drawn the dagger, but he's going to bite you instead. A natural 1.
That's gonna
that'll
miss. That's gonna miss.
Critically miss?
Critically, that's
Yeah.
fair to say. Critical miss. And then he pulls out his dagger,
Okay.
and that is his turn.
Okay.
And now it's Korsikan. You're here holding a basket, still feeling a little skippy.
So I'm too far away to really do anything. How much can I move in one turn? 30.
So you have
Oh.
25 feet. I'm double checking that. You should have 25. Yeah, 25 feet of movement per action.
Per
So
action. Okay,
yeah,
so I
it'll
could
take
get
you
there.
one action to get right up next to one of
Yeah.
these folks.
Yeah.
Plus, you gotta drop the basket.
That's a free
I gotta
action
drop
to drop.
the basket.
But
Dropping is free.
Oh, really? Okay.
I will
I don't
say,
know, like, I don't want to fail our project, so I don't think I want to drop that basket. I want to, like,
you want to
keep it
carefully
safe and
put it
just
down.
Run it. Maybe I'll just keep it safe and run away. No.
Little gun shy after that last battle.
I would like to see if I can use Mage Hand to throw a rock at one of them instead, just because I'm a little, reserved right now about attacking. Are there any rocks around? Do I have to roll for that?
Roll for rock.
So unfortunately, Mage Hand does not do that.
What?
Yeah, there's this actual cantrip that does exactly what you're looking for, called telekinetic projectile. So
okay.
you could get that at some point, but
I
yeah,
guess Mage Hand just grabs things, huh?
yeah.
It doesn't have great aim. Well,
That's fair. I'd end up hitting one of y'all. Okay. Fine. I guess I'll just get into the action. Well, no, but I want to put the basket down. Okay, I'm gonna drop the basket right
Uh-oh.
where it is.
How many things break?
Well, I'm not that tall. Are they in
drop
plastic
this off
bags or
me.
bottles?
he put them in baggies for you.
Excellent. That's what I thought. So it's no big deal. And then I'm gonna come in for is there's a flanking bonus, right? If I come in on top.
Yeah,
here?
there's a flanking bonus if you go
Either one.
directly above that guy, or
Here.
if you go right above Klaus, you will
Yeah,
flank with
other-
Zoe. Although Zoe is likely to GTFO, he doesn't really stand next to people
Oh, okay.
and hit them. So yeah, either one works.
Okay. I think Zoe's gonna get the F out. Okay, so I think I'll go on top of this one right here. That's good.
Not a bad call.
Did I do it? Is he moving? No.
Are
I'm
you
on
in the
measuring
measurement
tape.
tool?
I'm in the measuring tool.
Yeah,
Boop.
happened to
Alright.
me a billion times last night. So
Boop, boop, boop,
It did,
boop.
funny enough.
All
Usually
right.
the ones that tell us.
Oh, I'm gonna unsheath my sword first, or my rapier first,
Good call.
right?
And draw it, probably.
And draw it. Yeah, the whole get it out sort of thing.
yeah,
And then, yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
Mess him up.
Okay.
Kick his ass, sea bass.
21.
Oh, that is
Not-
definitely a hit.
Yeah.
He's already got there's a bunch of scales on the ground from the last hit from Gordy, and he is not looking great.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, and you have flanking too. Not that it matters.
So damage is 1d6.
That's okay.
Plus
Damage.
2. Whoops. 4, 5, 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice shot.
And now I run away. No.
You're
Next
out of
turn.
actions. You can.
I know. now I
That's the
like
thing that's stopping
close
you.
my eyes really tight and hope it doesn't see me.
Well, this one goes on the other side of Gordy. Gordy, attack opportunity?
Not
right?
yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Well, he is going to move. He draws his dagger and then takes a bite out of Gordy.
All right. Maybe. We'll see.
Perhaps. His fangs come down. Oh, I think 20 something. 7.
Was it 27?
Yeah,
That's a crit.
it's a crit. Oh, he
Oh.
rolled a natural 19, so it was a lucky crit. So damage is 5 damage.
That's doubled? No.
So 10 damage.
Okay.
I know, right? How did you get an odd number, Randolph? I don't know. And then I need a fortitude save, please. As this
Fortitude
venom
save.
starts going through his
Oh,
plant's body.
All right.
hang in there, Gordy.
So you see, like, if anyone is looking at Zoe kind of coils back in pain as that takes out most of their shared life force. Good roll, though. 19 on fortitude.
19 is good to go.
Awesome.
My mouse broke. Okay, great. So yeah,
That means we win, right?
That means you win.
Yeah, game
Side
over.
note, since I have
That makes sense. So Gordy is flanked with is the next Serpent Folk's turn, and he is actually the one that is flanked between Gordy and Korsikan. He is going to attack at Korsikan since you're the last person who hit him or tried to hit him, and he's going to attack for a 13.
armor is 18. No.
Oh, not even close. He attacks. He tries to bite you, misses, and, and then he goes, and he tries to he draws his dagger, and then tries to stab you with the dagger. This one might be better. 17 plus 4, 21.
I laughed too soon.
Not too soon. All right, so he does do damage with the dagger, but not a bunch. It's gonna be 2 damage.
Okay.
3, excuse me, plus
3
1.
damage.
And that is his turn. Otua. A lot of stuff has happened right around you.
Yeah, Otua kind of smirks to everyone and said, "You fools! I was gonna buff Klaus, but you're all right here in my range, so we're gonna do some electric arc,
Nice.
targeting the one that Gordy took a big chunk out of, and then the other character that's kind of between Klaus and Zoe.
Sweet.
For the listeners at home, all the knowing players all had a big. I don't know about that, bro.
No, that's
no, I
fantastic.
didn't make that face at all.
Yeah.
Wow.
One to the west and the east of you.
Yes.
Yes.
So that means you need to roll that reflex save there, Mr. Storyteller.
Oh, that would be me, yes.
Yes, that's your job.
Thank you. The battle realm has taken over.
I hate when that happens. Although sometimes that's fun.
Ooh. 10.
It's fun. Yeah.
Matt, I'm assuming 10 fails, right?
10 fails.
Yeah.
And then the other one
Don't sound
rolls
too excited.
a 15.
And I'm judging this against my AC.
No,
No, against your spell
spell casting DC.
Okay, yeah, that 15 fails as well.
Great. Cool. Roll your damage. They both take full damage.
Okay, so that is going to be electricity damage 1d4 plus my spell modifier, which is a +7.
Boys.
It's +4.
No.
Correct.
My
yeah.
spell attack is not how I add my
Your spell attack
spell.
includes your proficiency bonus. The damage bonus does not include proficiency.
So I'll just add 4 to my
Yeah.
d4 dice.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
They sometimes call this Mathfinder. I don't know if you've heard that.
It's not that complicated, guys. Come on.
That
Well,
was,
it's just a +4 plus 7, you guys.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 4.
Yes.
Come on.
so Otua, very confident and cocky, rolls a 1. So just a 5 little
Hey,
splash.
5
there.
damage.
That's
not
5
bad.
damage to each of them.
Yeah, that's
I thought you
10
were gonna take
total
him out, though.
damage.
That's what Zoe got a moment ago. Or sorry, Gordy.
Nice job, you punk. And Klaus.
Oh wait, that guy didn't die?
What, that was just 2 of my actions. We're
Oh.
gonna throw up a shield too.
Okay. Absolutely.
Gotta get that shield in.
He did not die. He,
I saw it only took 3 damage. That number just popped up.
maybe I fucked. Oh, I did mess it up. 1 second. But he still didn't die.
Okay.
He's just cheating.
I'm just giving them a chance, in life.
I approve. Well, Klaus back to back with Otua, draws his sword, and he's like, "That's a great idea, Otua," and then casts Electric Arc as well, targeting the same snake people. So the one that's being flanked between Gordy and Korsikan over there, and the one that's next to me and Zoe. So I'm gonna need a basic reflex save from the two of them.
Back to back like we on the cover of Lethal Weapon.
That's right. We're the
All
bad
right.
boys.
The one on the left is a natural 20.
Oh,
Damn it!
The one
Go
on
on.
the right, 16.
16? Okay, so they both save. Dang it.
One crit
All right,
saves.
so half damage.
You're
one,
not a
one-
duo. What can
one
I say?
takes 0 damage.
I thought I could deal Jabbo, but I can't. Okay,
So the one that is almost dead bounced right away. He's a little nervous. He's like screaming snake style
That's fair.
out of the way.
I respect that.
And the
Ooh.
other one just...
But it is max damage,
Ooh.
but it still gets halved.
Okay.
So it'll be 8, so it'll be 4. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. No, sorry, 7 down to 3.
Oh, okay. Give
That's
him
right.
one back. Don't you hate when they have your odd number? It's the worst.
Yeah.
All right. And what would you like to do for your third action? Attack?
He drew his sword.
Oh, you drew your sword. Very cool. Zoe, you are feeling a little uncomfortable with this tall snake man by you.
Yeah, Zoe's not super happy about this. So he is going to. So first question, actually, what would it require to recall knowledge on these things?
good call.
I'm glad you asked. That
Yeah.
would be society.
It would be society, eh? Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, they certainly do not have that. So
Not Canadian society.
What's that?
I said not Canadian society.
Ah, okay. Well,
Yeah, no.
no. All right. Well,
Society, eh? Not long story.
Anyway, Zoe is gonna kind of skitter around to the north here and out of the way. He is not going through that person's
Go
square.
protect the basket.
Yeah, he's gonna go stand near the basket
Yeah.
and protect the basket.
Very important role.
Very important.
Very, very important.
As he does that, Gordy is gonna lash out at the snake directly above him that really should be dead, but is not quite dead yet. So
Very.
Ooh, okay, natural 14. So that is a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, and he is not boosted anymore, but he still does some decent damage. 10 points of damage.
Yeah, that will do it. Snake falls unconscious.
All right, so that was one action. The second action, yeah, Zoe will cast Protect Companion, so gives kind of instinctually gives a little boost to Gordy while Gordy is still kind of in the thick of things. Gordy will take a couple steps over here for his
Nice.
to the right, kind of giving some space in between him and these creatures. He has reach; the other creatures don't. So he's gonna kind of go toward the southwest, give himself some space with his last action, and that's the end of our turn.
Good moves. It is very interesting. You guys are. I feel like I know there's two of you, but now I'm like, is it they? I don't know.
It's whatever you want it to be.
That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of whatever I want to be, is this serpent folk's turn, and he looks at Klaus and he looks at his dead friend, and he moves north.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he moves north a lot.
Actually, 5 more feet than that. And then he picks up the basket.
Not the basket. No.
No! Wait, what?
What the hell? Zoe, you were supposed to be protecting the basket.
I thought he was
And-
gonna attack Gordy. I was protecting Gordy.
Well, can he? No, he can't toss me the basket. No.
He looks at Zoe and says, for killing my friend, I'm going to leave you with a nice present. And he takes a jaw bite at you, also known as a fang bite. I don't know. I've lost my mind at this point tonight. We are going to roll for bite. Well, that's not good. It might be still. It's a 16.
Oh, yeah, it's a hit.
It is a hit. That's right. These fangs sink into you for 4 damage.
Okay.
And a fortitude save, please.
Okay. Zoe is almost dead. Fortitude save, really good though. 23.
Yeah, he couldn't quite get a hold of you in the way the venom penetrated, so you are good to go.
Well,
Corsican.
Okay. Can you confirm if the basket actually was of any interest to this stake, or were you just doing that for my entertainment?
Yes, they seem interested in the basket.
Okay. All right. And in order to flank the one that has moved up to get Zoe, I have to be on the far side of it, right?
correct.
far side
Yeah,
of Zoe.
the opposite
Okay.
diagonal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get there in one action though.
Yeah, but I also want the basket.
Well, you gotta
I was about to die.
kill the guy that has the basket.
I know. I guess so. Zoe's gonna go before that one goes, so I think that's fine. Also, can I just do a quick intelligence check, perhaps, to see if electricity was effective, more or less, if that might be the most effective type of attack, or if other type of attack.
Do you have society?
I don't. I have
Then
+1, but I don't think I'm skilled in it. Or
roll
trained in
a.
it.
I'll give you a I'll roll a perception check for you. What's your perception bonus? Actually, I'm gonna let you roll it.
Oh, sick. 23.
23. Okay, so you noticed you're battle hardened, and you notice that these scar marks are pretty normal for electric damage. So you don't think they're weak to it or immune to it in any way.
Okay,
So
standard. Okay.
standard.
Move up. I'm gonna move up to flank right here.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna stab it again. So that's, back 10.
10 total, or
10 total.
yeah, that you first stab misses. Yeah,
Okay.
right through the cloak. Nothing underneath it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna try again. Oh, it's natural 20.
Oh,
Much better.
Ooh, yeah.
That'll do it.
crit hit. Oh,
5 damage.
Doubled.
What doubled?
Doubled it. 10.
So 10.
He does not look good. You give him a good stab, and he is bleeding green serpent person gut onto the ground.
Cool. You try to
I
take
can
that
talk.
basket away from me, I'm gonna get angry.
You don't want to see me angry. So I skipped. Okay, this guy will step up to Gordy and
Oh, poor Gordy.
take a bite. For 23.
Oh. Yeah. That's a hit.
That is a hit. Damage coming. 2 damage
2 damage. Okay.
minimum, and a fortitude save, please.
Okay, 1 second. 22. Rolled pretty well.
22. You
Nice.
saved it.
Yeah.
Attack with the dagger. 8. Miss.
Yeah.
Alright, and that is his turn. Otua. There's a dead snake body to your left, and Klaus to your right. What do you want to
Still very much feeling himself, feeling the moments. Otua looks to the dead, lizard snake body next to us, and then looks up to the one trying to run off with the basket and says, "Buckle up, because of this picnic, snakes on the menu." And does telekinetic projectile and harnesses the power of that buckle of the dead enemy next to me and throws it at the one absconding with the basket.
Nice. Rude, but nice.
And then that's when you guys tell me I'm supposed to roll the.
Yeah, roll
Spell attack.
Spell attack, yeah.
That's your
20
plus
plus
7.
That's a D6, right?
D20.
D20.
D20. Got
There
it.
it is.
Upside down, so I thought, yeah, it's 12 plus
12.
my spell attack bonus, which is the true plus 7 or just plus 4 again?
Plus 7.
Oh, it was a
Okay.
natural 12.
Yeah, natural.
Natural
Okay.
12.
All right, so you thought you were going to miss, but that plus 7, it curved it like Rob Dibble. It curved it right back into his shoulder, snake shoulder, and did some damage. What type of damage are we talking?
We're doing D
we
plus 6 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Plus 4 then, yeah?
Yeah, D6
Yeah.
plus 4.
D6 is the one. That's
better than their damage.
Regular dice. 7 total.
The This guy, I don't think he's been touched yet.
No, he has.
No, he's pretty jacked up.
That's not that
He's
guy.
got critically
Oh wait,
hit.
is it that guy? I thought it was the guy absconding with
No.
the basket,
This one.
Yeah,
Oh,
right? Matt.
yeah, it's the guy with the basket who's
To the
been
north.
touched up pretty,
Yeah,
never
pretty
mind.
well. Yeah,
this guy has exactly 7 hit points
that's what.
left.
That's why O2 was
Nice.
flexing. That's why O2 was flexing because he knew he could kill the guy.
You hit him on the side of the head, and he falls to the ground, dead. Nice job.
Looks like snakes on the menu, boys.
Well, what does snake taste like?
You never had snake, bro?
No.
O2 is gonna just, really feeling himself. So he's just gonna take out these hands. For the last one.
With his last action, he's gonna get ready.
He's gonna draw his fists.
Yeah.
Do the what is Henry Cavill where he's like load. Was it the Mission Impossible movie where he does it? Doesn't matter. Anyway.
I don't know, but I know that Otua is always hungry. Every episode. How can we
backs
eat
up-
more
backs up-
food?
Backs up to Klaus and does the Charlie's Angels lethal weapon pose.
Oh no! Oh no! And speaking of Klaus, you are up. You feel a back lean up against you. You look over, and Otua's got a fake gun.
Klaus winks, and then spirals to his right and goes south to strike at this one that keeps hitting Gordy. He's like, Gordy, I've got you. And then goes to spell strike, infusing his blade with the power of gouging strike slash. Sorry, he is going to attempt to hit this creature. Damn it, it's a natty 1. He misses that creature. That is how Klaus does it.
Imagine you're all charged up with magic, and just whiff.
And yeah, the blade, he just strikes the ground real good.
That is fair. Well, Zoe, you see this going on down south, and you are pretty far away. You're right by the dead one, but what would you like to do?
Yeah, so Zoe
Okay.
is going to channel some energy here into Gordy. He knows Gordy and himself are not feeling super well at the moment. He's like, Gordy, give it all you got. And he's going to boost Eidolon with one action while Gordy takes an attack. So, flanking with natural 15. Flanking, that's a total of 23 against
not
his
a critical.
flank DC. Damn it. Okay. Even with his AC -2?
Yes,
Damn. All right.
close.
Well, so he does some
That is
damage.
a 1.
Almost max damage. He's going to do 13 points of damage.
11, 13.
11,
Got it.
13 points of damage.
That's really good. I didn't know we could get into
really
the
good.
thousands with damage.
It's over half his hit points. Strong moves.
And then Gordy will. That was one action between the two of them. Gordy will strike out again. Why not? With some multi-attack penalty here. Natural 16. Let's do it.
That's a hit.
So he reaches out. He was attacking with his agile attack here, so it's a little bit lower damage, but still pretty good. Oh, yeah. 11 points of damage.
Oh. You almost knocked this thing over. It looks like it is about to die. It might just
if
bleed
only
on
I
its own.
So it's 1, 2, 3. And with this final action, Gordy is actually not feeling fantastic at all and pretty terrified. So he is going to kind of run back and protect Zoe.
Very cool. Once he's hurting, he protects Zoe, or is he trying to get Zoe to protect him?
Yeah, a little bit A, a little bit of column B.
Oh, that's adorable.
And that's the end of their turn.
That means it's Corsican's turn.
All right.
Like the only people in range are Zoe and Gordy.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna move closer. So that's 25 feet. Yes.
And as you're dragging, you can kind of see purple is your first movement, and then when you get into the yellow, it's going to be your second movement.
How delightful. Well, I think I might do a spell first.
Oh,
Another electric arc.
Should we take this one alive so we know more information?
Check the range on electric arc. I think it
Yeah,
might
it's a
be-
little bit out of your range right now.
Well, I'm gonna move forward and then do it.
Cool.
Gotcha.
But I do like this idea of taking a prisoner since it made my day
I
a
thought
little
you
bit
would.
depressive. I'm down. Does anyone? Should we try to just like punch him out? And then tie him up. We have a long way to go, though. I don't want to carry a snake that far. Let's just kill him.
We
Any
need
other-
to learn this one secret. Take it alive.
We want the secrets. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just punch it. It's near death. Okay, so I moved one move. I'll move a second time, and then
The only difference is you can actually hit it with your sword as long as you hit it with a attack with a -4 to your attack. You can it becomes non-lethal weapon.
Wait, what? Okay,
So-
please
No,
explain it
that's
again.
first edition.
So
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, you could try to strike it non-lethally with your sword, because you have your sword in one hand. You could also make an unarmed attack, which is non-lethal by itself. So I would recommend just trying to punch it because it is a little bit higher.
Okay, I just missed what someone said. But yeah, I'm just gonna do an unarmed. 19.
That's a hit.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, +7.
Natural 19. It's definitely
Oh,
hit.
that's a crit. That could be a crit. What's the total?
One
No,
to attack.
26.
Okay.
Yeah,
26.
yeah. 26. Is that? Oh, that's not a crit. Almost a crit.
26. You're flanking it is a
Oh.
crit.
That's well. Aren't we trying to use tackle, not hydro pump here? So we're trying to.
So
Pokemon reference.
when you're attacking non-lethally, which you can do with an unarmed strike, it doesn't matter if you crit, like how much damage you do. It's gonna take it out and knock it unconscious, not kill it.
Great. Okay. Good.
So you're doing exactly what you want to be done.
Yeah. Okay. So
Nice
damage
job.
is 6 total.
It's a
don't know.
1d4
Alright.
plus 2 damage, and then
Yeah,
times
6
it by
total.
2.
Plus,
One
times
hit point
2,
left.
so 12.
I had one hit point
One
left.
hit point left.
Yes. Yes. Gordy almost took it out. So it falls to the ground. This little snake body slumps into its robe. You just see crumpled robes bundled on the ground there. With a snake body, I'm sure, but it's just very roby. What would you like to do? I will take you out of combat.
Who has rope? That's not my voice. Who has rope? So
Well,
different.
I think I do. Let me double check.
I do, but I'm gonna need a second. I need to heal up a little bit. I'm not feeling too great.
Oh, I definitely have some rope that we can use.
O2 has got a lot of chalk, so he's going to do a chalk outline around the dead dead guy right next to him to warn
what
all
are
these
you
other
doing?
players and pretenders that don't mess with this gang. And then and then after that one action of doing that, walks over to Zoe and uses some of his healing medicine power, plus 4 medicine skill.
Okay, so you're going to take the time, the 10 minutes to...
Yeah, the 10
Okay.
minutes that we saved from skipping.
During that time, Klaus and Corsican are tying up the remaining serpent.
Good. So you tie him up and you
I
heal.
imagine it's hard to tie up a snake, though.
This one does have
probably-
hands and legs, so
Yes,
that
this
That's
probably
true.
makes it a little bit easier.
That's true.
He's a little
and
slimy
sis-
and scaly.
Ooh, can I steal its sword?
Absolutely. Let me tell you. Well, it looked like it had a sword, but it just looked big because Zoe is small. That's actually a dagger.
Yeah, I'll steal it anyway. Stick it in my shoe.
I'll tell you what they had here. They each had a dagger and a short bow
I'll take
with
that
30
too.
arrows. Good.
O2 has taken the belt buckle that he threw at the one he killed as a little souvenir.
And you find between them 10 gold.
ooh,
I don't want to seem cheap, so I'm not going to fight over that.
That's smart.
that
We just
can
split it.
sad.
Yeah, 2.5 gold a piece.
There's nothing to like investigate to learn about them or anything like that.
Does someone have society?
No.
I
I have 3. Okay, so I stroll back down south to Corsican and Klaus with our detained prisoner here, and then say, "Who sent you?"
I more meant from a
He's
recall knowledge
unconscious?
perspective, figure out if you know anything about these guys or where
Yeah.
they came from
Oh,
before
like- So
we
that's
start
like
talking.
a-
Like, just see what you
Not-
know.
So
Not
that's a D20
intimidating.
roll.
Yeah,
Not intimidating.
Right,
it's
right.
just
D20 plus 3, exactly.
it's a total of 16.
Okay. Oh, although I'm supposed to roll it, so
Oh,
let me do that for you.
Roll.
What's your bonus?
+3 to my society.
It was a
Sorry.
pretty good roll. I'd rather
I
take the
advised poorly.
I'd rather take the
16 wasn't good enough anyway. It's okay. And either was my roll. So you're not sure. You've never quite seen anything. You've probably heard of serpent folk, but surely you've never seen them.
Well, now that he's our prisoner, can I use diplomacy to?
Well,
Sure.
Let's
the
do
information out of
one
him.
thing at a time. You want to roll
Let's
that
heal Zoe.
healing on Zoe? It's down to 2 HP.
Oh,
you were
you can-
close.
Sorry, bud.
What'd you get?
That's just you get +7.
I'm sorry?
I rolled a 3, so then +4 is 7.
Okay, yeah, so you didn't get it. What you're trying to get is DC 15
15?
to try to treat
Here.
wounds.
Why don't you just take I have a healing potion I just found in my sack here. It's healing potion minor, apparently. Why don't you just take that? Is that helpful?
That's extremely helpful, but I can try to see if I can heal myself a little bit while we wait for this guy to wake up. If you don't mind, I can take another 10 minutes.
Totally.
I'm pretty well versed in the ways of using nature to heal. So if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
mind.
I got it. So I got a 23.
Oh yeah. We'll just step aside.
So Zoe. Oh man, I haven't. Okay, so yeah, Zoe heals himself for 11 HP. So, I appreciate you guys letting me take the time to patch myself and Gordy up. We're feeling a lot better though. Should we wake him?
How would you like to heal him?
Who said we're healing him?
Wait, I mean, it would be easier to transport the snake while it's unconscious. Just thought there. Unless we
we're-
just want to interview the snake and just get knowledge out of it here.
Where
We
would
don't
you?
really know
Where do you want to bring him?
better. Well, I don't know. I think campus is closest. No, it was 15 minutes skipping. Was it?
No, it's about 2 hours.
You're about half an hour in, so you are closer to campus
Oh,
than
we're
your
half an hour in.
goal for the day.
And
Oh,
we
it's-
have a deadline, right? No, to get this all done by the end of the day, right?
All right, well, let's
Goats aren't gonna heal themselves.
let's just prop him up against the tree, and I can take a
Alright.
crack at healing him a little bit.
All right. Who's got the most persuasion or interviewing skills?
I mean, I think we should let Otua do it. He's I mean,
Excellent.
you saw him there. His force of personality is pretty damn strong. He just kind of stood
that?
there and killed these guys. So
All right, Atua, you ready?
The world will tell heralds of my exploits here on this day. Listen here, Mr. Snake Guy. We're gonna
now
bundle
hold
you up
on,
here next week.
Otua. You might want to wait a second until I actually heal him before you start talking to him like that.
I do like the fact that Otua refuses to wait for this guy to be healed before he interrogates him.
I
That's
can't do an
twice now.
unconscious
He
snake.
just
Big light.
Sorry, guys, he's not breaking. I don't know what to do.
yeah.
He's unconscious, Otua.
Jack Bauer voice. Who sent you?
Swear to me.
All right, so Zoe's gonna try to kind of heal this guy a little bit.
And Zoe leaves the basket back where he was, right? You
Yeah.
gotta really keep an eye out for that basket.
He's gonna leave that basket there.
Okay.
So, is he
Klaus?
tied to the tree or is he tied to himself or how do
Oh
you
yeah, let's tie him up to the tree. That's a good call.
Yeah.
I guess I have to move him.
Yeah.
I think that's
Over
good.
this tree here?
Sure.
Sure.
Sounds great.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're all
And this tree
coming
here
around
is
then.
yeah.
Coming around the corner here. Gonna...
And since he is a snake, I think we should spend some little more time with our rope here and not just do like a little tension wrap around. We should make a little bit of like a woven basket type thing.
in case he can turn into straight snake. Well, you saw him turn into another physical form.
True. Could turn into a cricket and just like scurry away.
Maybe.
Klaus is going to grab the basket and give it to Gordy. Be like, Gordy, you hold this.
Don't eat it. It's not food.
Yeah, it's already got notes on it. You should. And Klaus
do that
will
for
also. That's. Yeah. And then Klaus will also kind of gather the bodies of the supposedly dead serpent folk and pull them off to the side. That way, they're not just like out in the middle of the walkway, since this is a semi-main thoroughfare.
Right. You get green goo on you. Their blood is green.
Because my hands are now covered in their blood, does that mean I get a free society check? Untrained?
Absolutely.
Okay. I have a +0.
All right, I'll roll it for you. No, you missed. Sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay, that's fair.
That was rather quick.
Yeah, I didn't even hear it roll. All right.
My mic sucks.
Doesn't pick up anything.
So Zoe is successful in healing this guy.
All right.
So
He said, and like some lung stuff comes out of his mouth. It's green as well. He goes. So what happens?
and Gordy turns to Otua and says,
You wanted to say something?
Not now. He's conscious. No,
Unconscious.
O2, ever the one for diplomacy, kind of reaches into his bag, pulls out a gold piece, and leaves it on the ground next to our tied up snake friend, and says, "You hang tight here for a little bit, otherwise you're gonna end up like your little chalk outline friends over there. But if you hold tight, there'll be some good stuff in it for you."
So is that diplomacy? I guess you're doing. Is that the nice
Yeah.
guy, good cop?
Yeah. Yeah, we,
All right,
we
bro.
bludgeoned him a little bit, and he knows who's got the force in the upper hand here now that all his friends are dead. So,
Yeah, all right.
hold true.
Move you guys around a little bit so you're talking to him here. All right, roll for diplomacy. Diplo.
That is a combined 18.
Combined 18. He looks up at you, and his eyes, the little people squint real tight. And he says, "Why don't you just let me go? Untie me and let me walk away. And I need you to roll a check for me.
"Ooh,
Will save, please."
Now, is this an ability that doesn't require somatic components?
It is somatic.
Somatic requires movement of hands.
Yes. I didn't hear that his hands. I mean, his hands. I'm sure his wrists and arms were bound, but that's why I asked specifically how you tied them up, just in case, as you like, because as a magician, you want to make sure their
You're gonna be-
actual fingers and hands are.
gonna be like that
Next time,
aren't you?"
Yeah.
So how about I
Alright.
just go over and chop off its hands once I realize that's happening?
Jack
Well, you
Bauer here.
probably
It's
don't
the
know
pinky.
yet.
Yeah.
We don't know
Okay.
yet. No.
Well, you guys let me know when that happens, when you figure it out. Let's just do that.
We got a correspond waiting.
Oh, I like the blood on the map. Yeah.
Otua, what's your will save?
So I rolled a d20 for that, and then the d20 told me that was a 13. And then does that get a plus from my?
It
That's
adds your will
standard.
bonus. So your will is on your character sheet.
Oh,
Under
that's
the
a plus
saves.
6. Okay, yeah, so that's
Nice.
a 19 total.
19 total. So you feel like for a second it seems like it would be a really good idea to just let this guy go. I mean, what has he really done to you guys? And then you shake it off and realize he must be using something on you, some sort of suggestion, if you will.
This one's a tricky torch here.
Does
And he looks
can we do a
surprised that you
perception
don't do
check
it.
to see that that's going on?
I was assuming his hands are tied against the tree or behind
Is he
his
casting
back
a
somehow.
spell?
Because
Yeah.
casting a spell, unless you have the feet to do it stealthily,
It's super obvious
that you're
Yeah.
casting the spell.
Oh, well then, in that fact, it's super obvious he's casting a spell on you. I
Okay, I'm gonna cut his
apologize.
hands off, guys.
He does not have that. I don't think he has that
Well, I guess he gets his hands cut off by Corsican. Very zealous.
I mean, Ortua did offer to do this nicely. So
Oto picks up his gold piece and puts it back in his pocket.
should I just take one hand or both hands, folks? What do you think?
Well, at least let's tie up his hands now before we start cutting them. So that way we don't have to worry
Why
about
spend
it.
all that time when I can just go swish, swish?
I say you take the arms.
The whole arms. Maybe just a few fingers.
I mean, I know we just killed 2 people, but they were, actively trying to kill us. This guy we have in custody.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Klaus. I mean, he's our prisoner. We probably shouldn't, go off just
dealt with
cutting limbs.
prisoners of war, but that's an entirely different thing.
So it's 2 against 2 then. So with me and Gordy and then Zoe and Klaus. So Otua, what are you thinking here?
I think we started off like an episode of Paw Patrol, going to go bring some medicine, some goats, and now we're talking about like severing.
We took a very dark turn real quick.
It did.
Now there's not even a Geneva in this world, but we're violating all their conventions.
Not all the conventions.
Well,
So you're saying no then, huh? Okay.
Is that a no?
Yeah, that's a 9. A 9. Solid 9.
Okay.
Um,
I will stand back.
Zoe will step up and just now. I mean, you don't need to go off and cast spells like that. We weren't really setting out to hurt you. You kind of, ambushed us. You kind of made us do this, right? We're just trying to figure out why would you go off and do something like that. I mean, we're just going here trying to deliver medicine, trying to be friendly and helpful, and you attack us. I just want to know why would you do that?
He hisses at you. And he starts to cast a spell again.
Okay, well, I rolled a 24 diplomacy.
Oh, that's good.
23.
Cast a spell.
I'm sorry.
Get to talking there, Snake.
He says, we are here because we are better than you.
Nah, I think
You do not-
everyone's pretty equal, people a lot better at certain things, for sure, but everyone's kind of created equal. We're all good in our own special way.
That hits Otua's ego hard, and now he flips to the bloodlust.
Now he wants the hands cut off.
Nah, hold on, Otua. I understand, but Snake friend, you might think you're better than us, but we're all kind of just people. But what are you doing here? What are you hoping to get out of this?
I'm here for the glory of Odysseus.
I'm sorry, who?
You don't know Odysseus? The Snake Lord?
No, I'm afraid
He was-
our teachings haven't covered that yet.
He was decapitated many years ago. A millennia, but we still praise him.
That's not very glorious.
Well, you will see soon enough.
Okay.
Did we ask whether Vize were after the basket?
Are you guys hungry? Is that why you're kind of going after the basket?
You are stupid.
Well, that's not nice.
No. Hey, V just stopped you from losing your hands. The least you could do is ask a simple question of whether you're hungry.
You're lucky I rolled so poorly.
All right. Well,
I will tell you nothing.
okay. I mean, you're not being super helpful here. I'm not sure I can help you anymore. Otua, Klaus?
Was Odysseus slain by predecessors of ours at our magic school?
That's a good question.
Yo, I think they just want something inside the basket, so it's probably one of the spells. So,
Well, yeah, I guess Otua's like wondering aloud to everyone: are these guys perpetually troublesome towards all of our kind at the university? Or the
To all
academy?
students.
All students.
Well, I ain't never heard of him before. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I wish we did pretty well on that society check. That would have been helpful.
can I roll for deception to make it think that I'm about to cut off its hands and arms, and maybe it'll tell me more, and maybe any other check involved in that process?
I think you
You
have
have intimidation?
a pretty good intimidation score too. You could actually threaten him.
Yeah, I have both +5 for both, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do
Intimidate
it.
away.
Either or both. Okay. 15 total. Damn it.
On intimidation.
Yeah, or deception, whatever y'all think might be better.
Gotcha. So you go to intimidate him, and he does not seem intimidated. Like, you do not scare me, sailor.
How did you know I was sailor? I didn't tell you that.
I can see the cankles on your hands.
The cankles?
You know what?
You mean calluses?
Do you know what cankles are?
We are snakes.
No, I'm really mad.
I can't stop.
We just recently got
hands.
hands and feet, okay?
How about a diplomacy check then?
I tried that. I mean, I rolled
Nah.
super well.
You did.
Yeah, you guys killed the diplomacy checks, and nothing happened.
This is a waste of time. We have
let me out.
medicine to deliver.
I
To
agree.
go to- What does anyone have a religion check since they're talking about Odysseus and being so observant of him? I just have a +1.
I have a +3 because I'm trained.
Ooh,
If
yeah.
you'd like to roll a religion
I got
check
you.
for me with a +3,
got you.
thank you, storyteller.
Oh. Like, you just need me to roll well.
I'm hoping.
That's why I'm here. to
Klaus
help you
hasn't
out.
done so well this session.
So you do know, you have heard of Odysseus. It's spelled Y with a Y, YDERSIUS, from the Age of Serpents. And the serpent folks went to battle with the Aslanti,
Oh.
and the Aslanti champion Savith led an army into the depths of Garund and decapitated Odysseus, but could not kill him. So she threw his headless body into the lightless dark lens below, and he still has his still unconscious skull is down there in a lake of fire.
That sounds
And
awesome.
but in that battle, his venom overcame her after she threw his headless body down. So she died from his venom afterwards. And his cleric still received divine magic, so he is officially kind of alive, headless in a lake of fire.
Klaus will impart this knowledge to his comrades.
Well, ain't that something?
I'm gonna binge that season on Netflix.
Yeah, right. It's probably only one season, though, right? Probably.
Well,
I can stretch those things out.
Maybe this is season 2 starting right now. For all we know.
Oh,
Bang, bang, bang.
Better tread carefully here.
I think we should probably, take care of him. Oh, I feel so wrong saying that, but I don't want him impersonating another child and hurting other folks. So he doesn't seem very repentant, if you know what I mean. Corsican, you mind doing the honors or dishonors?
Awful
I
to
I mean,
say.
we could just cut its hands off and leave it.
Yeah, I don't.
So, actually, with that religion check, do I know what alignments are typically of the clerics of Odysseus?
Yeah, I'll give that to you. That is, they are almost all evil.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just kill it.
I mean, not that we ought to use that paradigm to determine whether someone's their right to life, but that said, I bet a little less guilty.
It's kind of what
Decapitate him like
Pathfinder is
his
all
god.
about. Yeah. No, I don't think we should give him that glory.
Yeah.
He kind of stooped to being a little child. I feel like that's a little dirty trick.
Decapitating him?
And not, like that kind of gives him the sense of like, oh, he's like his god.
Yeah.
It kind of makes
So
him feel a little bit better about dying. But
He fought bravely and he resisted to the end. We can give him that honor, and I think let's take his head with us and bring it back to the powder pile. See if our alchemist friends could do anything with his
With his
poison.
venom.
Those little venom vibes.
all right, well, that's
I'm
okay.
down.
All right, well,
Tell you what, I still don't feel cool with
You can just turn around, man. Come on.
I tell you what, I would be willing to walk him back to the campus for justice while you guys go on with anti-plague. I've seen a lot, and I can't abide this
Turn
unnecessary.
around, weak one, while we do the Lord's justice.
Corsican, how do you handle this?
Corsican does, have a lot of diplomacy and whatnot. I think I'm a people pleaser, so I think I'm going to offer to accompany Klaus in this mission just so that he doesn't get hurt or anything like that. So.
So you changed your mind. You want to go
Well,
deliver this guy.
I just don't really. Klaus, why don't I just walk you back with them? I know. Gordy's really intent on killing this guy, but I don't want to upset you. You're my classmate. I don't want to break any bonds. We get along well. We're drinking buddies. I'm down. I don't want you to hate me. So if you guys don't mind, Gordy, we can find something else to murder later on in the day.
Oh, and then the two magic users can go by themselves to the woods.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should do some change.
If this is what you wish, we shall
I very
accompany
much
you
appreciate that.
on your trip back.
We have a healthy Gordy. We can fend through the woods with ourselves.
All right, hit me with it.
Foolish, Otua. We shall stick together and follow them back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Gordy gets a little uppity when you deny him what he wants, but I think we should stick with you guys, and we'll stick together. If this is what you think is the best, I feel a little bit better just kind of delivering him, like you said. So you're right. But let's take him back. That's the right call. That's the right call.
Before we leave, do we the two dead ones? Do they? I know they're snakes, but do they have any semblance of bones? Can we bring back a bone or two for anchor root, just to kind of?
Yeah, snakes have bones. I'm pretty sure.
You could take back all three.
That's a lot. That's a lot of lugging on.
That's a lot of dragging. Yeah.
I can take both. I'll carry the other two back.
I mean,
You
Gordy
can put him
can
on
carry
your
one.
back.
Gordy is.
You can put them on your back because I had the team on my back during the battle phase.
Can I just
hold
punch
on.
this one again to
Hold on.
knock
Gordy
it out
did
again?
like 80 points of damage.
It's the upper class life, man. That's who would like to take the credit for his little, 7 and 5 points of damage.
What'd you say, Corsican?
Oh, I want to punch this guy out again. I got
All right.
a 9, so.
Don't even need to roll. I'm sure you can punch enough till he's
yeah.
unconscious.
Cool.
And then you keep punching and punching.
No, I'm control over myself. I'm fine.
Okay.
Yes, Corsican. Feel your anger.
The dark side. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a nerd.
Yeah, that hurt a little bit.
This time, however, let's tie up the hands and make sure he can't do the magic again.
We
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
a good
any
idea.
spells for that, do we?
No, we got the spell called rope, and
All right, let's get going.
All right. Well, while you guys are picking him up, it is who's picking the live guy? If that was Klaus, right? Klaus, you notice there's something inside his robe in the inside pocket.
Perfect.
And
I'll pull it out.
you pull it out. You pull it right out in front of everybody,
That's right.
and
Gross.
it is actually parchment.
Perfect.
And you unroll it, and you see multiple half-written letters of requesting anti-plague for the farm.
Ah.
ooh,
So they've been intercepting them.
You think, since they're half-written, that maybe they were practicing to write in common.
Oh, the extra S's on all of the words.
Yeah.
Yes.
that took like half a
written so
second to
odd.
sink in, but that is absolutely.
Please send.
Oh, God damn it. You put too many S's.
Well,
Is that just one S? It can't be, right?
It's got to be extra S. Three, right? Well, Corsican, you make a very valid point. I didn't know you were a forensics expert. Should we still go check, or do we need to, should we go check the farm to see if they're okay?
Yeah, I mean, of course we gotta do that, but if we gotta bring this guy back, we gotta bring him back now. We're closer to campus.
Yeah, and we gotta hurry up if we're gonna get everything done by the end of the day.
Yeah, let's.
Do we have to bring him back?
Still-
Can we just lead him to the farm at knife point?
No, we're
just
closer to
carry it.
campus. We're gonna bring him back so he's not a burden, and then we'll come back. It'll take like an extra hour or so. It's fine.
And
do.
maybe we can borrow like, the equivalent of a Pathfinder motorcycle to get
A horse?
to where we're going. Thank you. What are those? Maybe we can borrow some horses to complete our task sooner.
I don't know. I'm super cool with a cart as well. We could take a cart.
That's fantastic.
Some good episode titles.
So,
So many options.
Pathfinder version of a motorcycle. Gotcha. You probably know this is really not horse riding country.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not a great. The dense forest. This map does not accurately represent how dense it is.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
There's a path, and you could walk horses through here, try it, but it's not going to take you much. You're not going to be much faster.
Okay.
FYI.
It's fine. I mean, it's okay. It's only taking an
Just
extra
FYI.
hour. It's not a big deal. Well,
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Hold on. I think I just saw something that I have ability to I think it might be a potion actually to walk faster.
Yeah. I mean, that'll make you faster, but it won't make the group faster.
Well,
Won't make
what
the
I
serpent
could do
faster
is I'm pretty big. I don't know if any of you are kind of small, like a spellcaster. I could maybe carry Zoe or something, and I could
It's-
just speed it up. But
it's
no,
okay.
it doesn't matter. Let's just
it's not
go.
worth
Let's
it.
just
Not worth it.
fast forward. Thank you.
We can talk about it for 20 more minutes and then.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I mean, it's all going to get cut out in post, right?
No, this is essential to the story.
Yes.
The plot line.
Yes, this is the only thing we're putting in actually.
None of the
It's
accents.
the entire episode.
All right. I'm
So
done.
you guys head back then. So you head back to the city. You're dragging this guy and one other.
I'm bringing two
or-
of the dead bodies.
Okay.
Both.
You're bringing dead bodies back. You're dragging dead bodies through the streets of Denton. People are looking a little weird with dead serpents slung over you. But
fair.
that's cool. Where do you bring them? To the dorm?
Is there like Camp Poe?
Sure.
There's
It is-
the Tempest Sun Mages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have their own little hut.
Yeah, I'll bring them there.
All right. So you go to the hut of the Tempest Sun Mages, and you knock on the door, and it opens magically, of course. And we'll see you next week.
Ooh.
All right.
No.
Oh,
Well.
Very fun.
sad days.
Yeah.
Good.